Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Happy birthday to me. Thank you guys for joining us there. Zolaria, Wreck of a Sunken Train, Tyrones, Aaron, Volga. Welcome everybody. Thank you. Edrin, 500, 1,000 biddies. 500s splashing into the cup. Kaboom. Thank you very much. Getting that off to a good start. Thank you very much. Oh, that's what I need to do. I am not completely ready. I need to, well, let's get this music started. Let's do that. Eve Online, excellent. Zesty, thank you very much. Thank you guys. I did not get that opened. To do that. Alright, so got that. Starting on that. Gonna do my stats. And do that. That should really be this. And that should really be that. Alright there. Alright, that. I got that. So that can be hidden away for a moment. One day I'll figure out how to stream. Hey GSF, how you doing? Drunken Sailor, welcome. Ian Loams, welcome. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the game started. Resume saved. Twitch hard mode, 4.3 million. Let's see what missions. I think we just landed and I was tired, so I went to bed. Oh yeah, that's what I had, the countdown clock. Do I actually have that somewhere? Alright, this is gonna look awkward for a moment. Let's see. First, let me get it going. So we've been live for 12 minutes. That means that this should be 23:48:00. Start it. And then I need to add it. Window capture. Countdown. Gotta have a countdown clock. And then I want to crop it. Transform. Yeah, the transform. There we go. Crop left. Nope, it's not too much. 50. There we go. It's almost perfect. Okay. I'm so prepared. So how you guys doing today? Hello, hey Neptune, welcome. 24 hours, yep. And more biddy. 24 hours. Mo, there we go. I did not even see that. Okay, I didn't hear it as what, but there we go. There it is, Morbius, thank you so much. 29 again, yep. The umpteenth anniversary of my 29th birthday. Doing good, excellent. Morbius, thank you so much. Okay, looks like the alerts are at least popping up on fairly quickly there. I'm sending a note to Muxie saying, hey guys, I need these alerts to be working. Alright, that's too much. That's too much. That's just about right. And then let's put it right there. And then transition that in. I think we can lower the alright, so that looks good. I think that we can go with that. Maybe a little bit smaller. Properties. Transform. What the heck just happened to it? It all fixed and then it just like goes away again. That. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Impulse power. That's what happened to it. The wrong window got. There it is. There we go. There we go. Alright, so when I click away. Okay, now it's still stays there. Good. So that can go into the background. Slow start. Thank you for sub impulse power. 3 months, holy cow. Bang bang. There's the bang. Slept for 3 hours and could not sleep. Oh no, next night feeling weird. So yeah. I'm not expecting you to last the whole time for sure. Thank you so much. Hype and love. Jimor, boop. Alright, slowest start to a stream ever. Timer is exact. Boop. There we go. 19. Yeah, it's like 3 seconds off. Alright, then what I wanted to do was properties. No, that's okay. I'm going to make it a little bit transparent. Whoa, what is that? Volga, $2. Wish you a happy and wonderful birthday, Jim. Enjoy your day and celebrate. Much love from Germany. Volga, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Thank you, guys. Transform. Transform is transparency in there? No. Filters. Filters. Color key, crop pad. No. Oh well. But I think it can be a little bit smaller. So I didn't think about the countdown clock until right. There we go, that's the one. Make it a little less obvious there. Alright, enough fiddling with that. Let's get into the game. Let's get into the game. And thank you guys once again. Cottonmouth, hello. Uncle Lupe, welcome. Anybody else on this? Pick up. Magician? Yeah. The chillest start to stream, yep. So I'm going to adapt to Jules Amos. But you can't land on Jewel itself. But sent 3 carbonauts to the sun, don't judge. Nice. Alright. That's when we started the stream, so it matches up to the live counter, like so within like 3 seconds. Alright, so into the game after 23 minutes. Alright, so I think we have to get the Kerbals back from moon landing. There's none to grab there. Or is it? No, moon landing. Polar, we have the one on that. I think we have the one on the way for that. It's mostly tourists running around. Alright, let's make our tour of the solar system here. Of the Kerbal system. Oh, thank you, Fawn. Welcome. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so we have a Guess satellite going that way. How much time? 2 hours 43 minutes. We have stuff, all kinds of things heading towards Minmus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things heading towards Minmus. Something leaving. Happy day, SpaceX launch day. We get for about 3 hours or so. Bidding D64, cheering 777. Happy birthday, thank you very much. Curse Sploosh, all the biddies. Thank you guys. Alright, so this was the first one. So let's take a look at that one. So we got 2 hours, we still have 2 days for that one, so we still have days away for all those. So moon. Like I said, I think we have somebody landed on the moon. Yes, we do. So we have to get them back up to the space station. Now let me check on in Minmus, just to make sure we're not missing anything there. Yeah, that's the satellite mission, a couple days. Alright, so yeah, so moon is what we want. No mods. No mods on in most of the games I play. I don't think anything I currently play has any mods on it. Alright. So yeah, I think we just need to get these guys. We can fly the flag and then move into the ship. Yeah, the mods the mod I feel I miss the most is Kerbal Alarm Clock, and then I'll probably start pining for the Window Transfer Planner when I start going to the other planets. Alright, so on the ship. So did we already get our science? Store data 3, store data 6, yes we did. Alright, so now we need to go back to the station. Take our Kerbal tourist back up. Says target. So we want to bring them around so we can get up to it pretty quickly. Off to sleep. Sorry, Animal. Have a good sleep. See you later. So my plan today is like swap games like every 2 hours or so. So we're gonna play a lot of stuff, try a lot of new games, even try out some classics. I have Caesar 2 ready to go. I have Railroad Tycoon ready to go. Weather Restraints. Oh, that's kind of neat. Alright, so let's go ahead and take off. So we gotta go to 90 degrees, which is up that way. Everybody looks like they are in good shape. Whoop, that's not good. Electric charge ran out. Huh. Okay, now that's a thing. Because these engines do not provide electric charge. So I guess we're stuck here until the sun comes up. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Just have to live with it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think the most useful ones, of course, they've added enough stuff to the game where Kerbal Engineer isn't necessary anymore. You know, all the delta V calculations and thrust to weight and information there where you can actually see apoapsis, periapsis, and all that. So that's made Kerbal Engineer a little less necessary. But yeah, we are out of power. It's because I fast forwarded with the should have just taken off. Alright, so we have to wait for sunrise, which is bad because it just was sunset. So they're stuck on Moon for a while. Because Moon has to basically, because it stays facing, yeah, I think Moon has to get at least to there. So that's like 2 days away. Alright, so that's that one. So that means the Kerbal satellite is the next. Okay. A trick when you're... Okay, got that one. Trick when you're trying to focus on the Kerbal, if you can't click it because of all the junk, zoom all the way out and click on its orbit line. And I'll focus on Kerbal itself. Alright. So yeah, so the next event is the satellite alignment. So we'll do that. There's Moon. No reason not to just go there. Yes, we're should be good enough to get the contract. And I know what we can do is we can start sending the fuel, extra fuel to Moon and Minmus. Can launch those. Alright. 10 seconds to burn. Out this far, it really doesn't matter that much. And there we are. We have completed our mission. Right that way. So always will get sun. And that is done. Alright then, back to KSC. See a new contract popped up to replace that one. So I think the second game I'm going to play, I think I play some Derail Valley. That'll be fun. Another satellite-specific orbit of Kerbal. 3 million by 1 million. 4.7 degrees, pretty small inclination. Antenna generate power. No special gear on this one except contract. What we'll do is we'll launch it and put it on its trajectory. Shatter Mage, hello, welcome. How you doing, sir? Yeah, we'll launch it and send it out, and then we'll launch the refueling ships for Moon and Minmus. Happy birthday. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Man, I totally missed your first message. I don't know how. My apologies. Alright. Yeah, we'll launch the satellite. Then we'll launch refueling missions to Minmus and Moon. I'll put 6 flights on the way to Minmus. Alright, so we just just the same satellite we just launched can launch again. Mm-hmm. 24 hours, you good enough? Thank you. It's usually not too much of a problem. I think by switching games every 2 hours, I'll keep things fresh. I ended up kind of staying up nearly 24 hours a couple times just by accident. Yeah, a few times recently, just being online and on the computer, just watching YouTube videos and doing other things, and it's like, oh, holy cow, it's 5 in the morning. Alright, Kerbal Sat 11, now we're doing Kerbal Sat 12. That'd be 138. Oh yeah, now we can put the new science thing on there, because we have the seismic accelerator. So throw one of those on there. Get some new science. So we get low Kerbal orbit, high Kerbal orbit. Don't need the goupons. So this is 138. Kerbal Sat 12. Save it. 20,000, we get like 70,000 for the mission. Save it, launch it. Hey Macintosh, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, exactly. Just though I have been getting a fair few things offline done. I need to get back to my file organizations so I can start editing a lot of the local music videos I have. It's a project I'd like to get back into. Alright, so it's 4 degrees inclination, so I really don't have to worry too much about taking off here. Just go for may just poke it a little bit north, and I think that would get a little bit closer to the alignment. Skills in KSP. Can now get a station on orbit of the moon in instance of our. Congratulations, that is awesome. That is awesome. It feels good. That's one thing about this game, is like when you accomplish something, it is one of the better feelings in gaming, for sure. Alright, that panel lock open. Alright. Yep, nothing to wait for. 3, 2, 1, a liftoff. Let's let those solids do most of the work right now. Just put a little bit of lean. And it's not letting me really do much. The engine's throttled down so much. So I just want to go a little bit off the 90-degree course, so that's fine. Alright, throttle up. Boom! I love that. They almost always do that. Alright, let's get this puppy leaned over. Kaboom! Alright, let's open that up. 44. Let's get the 60. We'll just really lean it over on the Apo apps there. And we'll stop it at 80. Digital Smith, hello, welcome. Boom. Alright. Yeah, it's not perfectly lined. If I was trying to match the inclination a little bit better, I'd wait till the descending node was right over KFC. Hey Warlord, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Almost out of fuel. Nope. Still in the atmosphere. Oh yeah, we go. Should have done this. Log seismic data. Seismic scan can't be done right now. I guess it's only a land. Alright. Good to know. Yeah, I think they may have changed. Did they change that, or I'm just misremembering? Yeah, let's try the little probe core trying to move the whole ship there. Burn out the last of the first stage. Just random games every couple hours. Probably mostly newer games, some of the new games, to give them a try out. I do have. I did load up Caesar 2 in the DOS box, so we can get some experience of where the plebs are needed. And I have a couple other old games. 1830, which is a railroad game. It was a board game by Avalon Hill, but they made a really good computer port for it. And then I have Railroad Tycoon, the original Railroad Tycoon, still loaded up. And I think also Carrier Command. Like Carrier Command is like really cool, but it's like a multi-hour playthrough. Alright, so there's that. So now what I need to do is go to Yeah, I played that a couple times last year, and the game kicked my butt every time, even on like the easy level. So what I want to do is find that along the ascending node, add a maneuver. Bring that out to touch the orbit. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's it's Sid Meier game. It's like Sid Meier. It's like, and so many of the original, you know, Civilization, Railroad Tycoon. Just switch. Smidge that way. Then when we get out there, we can match orbit, no problem. And I can even go ahead and match the inclination now, because when you do inclination change burns with other burns, it makes it more efficient. When you're just doing it alone, it takes a lot of energy. Pirates for the 60s. Yeah, I didn't get any C64 games ready. I will definitely have to have a C64 day sometime in the near the future. Get an emulator up and running, and Atari ST emulator as well. Go way old school. Alright, and that probably extended out just a little bit too much. There we go. That's close enough. So 600 meters per second there. All right. And then while it's heading out that way, which should take a couple hours, we'll launch the refueling missions. Hey Wally, thank you very much. Well, thank you. Should be a lot of fun. Been pretty much a tradition so far. I think my birthday last year's the last time I did a 24-hour. Unless I did an accidental one somewhere along the line. I've done a couple really long, like 16-hour streams, just playing games, having fun, not stopping. Yeah, I guess we can extend those. I already have the big one on it, which is more powerful. Let's cut it just a little short. And I can see the results directly, because that's what's important. Alright, the AP is there, but the ascending node isn't. So we do want to try to fix that. I'm going to drag this over there. Seeing your home office. Well, thank you very much, Zesty. Yes, fire away. Any question about any game is always always fine. And it's like, even if I don't play the game, fly around looking for new things. No, I wouldn't say so. Because, you know, it's like, because that's, you know, because some biomes are just so hard to find. Especially if you're looking for something specific like a mesa. No, I would not consider it cheating. And in a single player game, there's no such thing as cheating. There we go, that's perfect. So now it means we're actually intersecting at that point, and when we adjust our orbit, which we do with a KSP community here. Oh, you're very welcome. No, it's like, yeah. No, it's like whatever it takes for you to have fun with the game. You know, that's what you should do. Because there's some parts, like some people use, you know, a mod called MechJeb that puts their ships in orbit, you know, perfectly every time. It's like, if you know how to do it and that part is tedious to you, let MechJeb do it, and then you do the rest of the mission, and that is all good. Alright, so we need to do two things. We need to extend our orbit. And we need to bend our orbit. If you're not sure what radial in and out does, is it bends the ellipse around on the orbit. Is the best way I can find to describe it. See how this one goes here, but the P and AP, so that means the ellipse is, axis of the ellipse is here, and our axis of the ellipse for this one, although it's almost a circle here, is like that. So what we want to do is we want to change our axis of the ellipse, and you do that with radial in and radial out. Right now my orbit would be going inside the orbit I want, so I need to compensate by burning out. And so when I pull the radial out, you'll see that this line starts moving over here. It gets more dramatic the more I do it there. There we go. And now you see that the APs are almost lined up. I think I actually went a little too far. And then my orbit's still just a little too small. So bigger and smaller is prograde and retrograde is bigger and smaller. So we went bigger with prograde. So we got about the same size, but we're still out of alignment. Now we're going too far out. So that means compensate by pulling radial in. And when we did that, now we're too small. Push it up again. Now we're too big. And that's about right. And then we probably have to do some inclination fix. Worst game ever played? That's hard, because that kind of... Because you have to distinguish that from something that just isn't my taste. The only one I think that made me angry, again, goes back to some retro gaming. Remember I said one of the games we're gonna maybe try is 1830, which is an Avalon Hill board game. Board game adaptation. Well, the one for Diplomacy, which is a 7-player, you know, not quite a war game, but a diplomacy game where there's very simplified combat, but it's all about, you know, talking with the other players and making alliances and breaking alliances. But the computer version of it, and this is way back when the computers really weren't, you know, capable of the kind of AI, but it was just a horrible thing that didn't play the game right in the first place. You know, broke the rules of the game, and just is the only time it's like I asked for my money back and sent it back to them. It's like, no, this is horrible. And then another one I was disappointed is an early game. Is that Commodore 64? I think Commodore 64 is another board game adaptation for the game Ogre. Made everyone angry. Alright, we got that. That is in 54 minutes, so we can launch something here. For Ogre, which is a battle game where you have a super tank against an army of smaller tanks, and you know, again, early game, so the AI, you know, not much room to program it on in the, you know, Commodore 64. So the AI was always the super tank, which just had to like cross the map and stomp everything, and you had to be the one with all the other guys. The problem there that was so enraging was that to compensate for the AI not being quite up to the task, it's like they literally programmed the dice rolls in the game to cheat. It's like, you know, because I sat there and just played the entire game tracking every dice roll, and you know, instead of the odds being, you know, 1, 2, 3 is a hit, 4, 5, 6 is a miss, or vice versa, whatever it was, it's like instead of 50-50, it was like, you know, 65-35 in favor of the computer. It was like just way off. Just like, yeah, it'd be one thing if it was just programmed, you know, in that case just make the dice rolls different, but just actually have the dice rolls, you know, actually cheat in favor of the computer. And just like, no, hate this game. Because, you know, because you would set things up, you'd set things up with the odds in mind. Okay, I'm going to lose 50% of my tanks in this attack, and then you lose 60-70% of them, and you're like, over and over again. That's like, no. Yeah. Alright, so we're going back to KSC. We're going to launch a refueler. Send it to Moon. I need to figure out how much oxidizer I need to take out to kind of balance that out. Hey, Spiderlope, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Okay, 139. Alright, so I need to send a refueler with measuring cup. Urban Station Refuel 1. Alright, so what we have here is... So this is the refuel. So we've got one big tank, a big old tank of RCS, and then we'll get used up. This is another tank. But what it also is a bunch of other types of tanks. Half tank there. I think this is the equivalent of a... I think this is exactly twice as much as this. 180, no, not quite. No, 360 versus 180. I don't know why they're reversed. Oxidizer on top, liquid fuel on the bottom when this one has liquid fuel. That's weird. Is it because this one isn't really connected? But anyway, I have all these different, so that I can transfer the right ratio of fuel in smaller batches for certain missions. Of course, we'll have the big tank for regular refueling. The Red Panda coming through with the raid. Welcome, Red. Welcome, everybody, guys. Check out Red Panda. Hello, Talreya. Welcome. Awesome streamer. Really cool dude. Really chill as well. So if you like my streams, you definitely like Red's. Plays Kerbal, of course, but he also does a lot of... I've been doing a lot of... I'm not sure what to describe them, but a lot of the story games, Volcanoids. Not sure what that one is. Burning up on your vat with a bowl machine. Nice. Welcome everybody. Knots. Nova K. Welcome, guys. Alright, so do I have enough Delta V to get to... Moon is the question. Oh, thank you very much, Delta. Oh. Tunneling machines and bad robots. Ah, very cool. Thank you very much, Red. Foxy, hello, welcome. Zorky and Panda's chat a lot, nice. Yep, and definitely another cool, chill stream that's worth checking out. Alright, so we get all that. Do we have enough Delta V to get to Moon? Well, we would, because we just would use some of this fuel, if nothing else. But in vacuum we have... 1,700... 3,000. So that's enough to get to... So we would use up some of this. I can take out some oxidizer. No, liquid fuel I can take out. Because we have extra liquid fuel from one of our missions up at Moon. Interior design for now, nice. I'll just leave it at that for now. But we do need a different... Actually, 139. Get the number right. Yes. Design mentioned in Sims 4 interior, yeah. The watch. I have quite a few friends that stream Sims. And it's like some, yeah, interior design. You can do some pretty amazing things. All right, so I need a smaller docking port, Junior, because I don't have any bigger ones on the Moon station right now. But what we're gonna do to kind of fix that. A couple of the big ones on the fuel tank here. Now it gives a couple of docking options for later. Although docking a bigger thing to this without the little guy in the front there. On break for about 20 minutes. Nice. Enjoy. Alright, anything else I want to do this? Some fashion lighting. Don't they have any? Doesn't look like I do. Oh, thank you, Wally. See if I actually fly it. It's like, this is a heavy payload. Alright, so we got those. So that's in vacuum. 29. The mainsail on the one there. Alright, I think we're good. Save it. Got 1.26 thrust weight on the pad. Oh yeah. We definitely have different design philosophies. It's like mine is very Kerbal-esque. EJ's a little more realistic, but you know, we both know the principles of getting to where we need to go. Alright, so I think we're ready to take this off. This is not related to any contract, it's just to get extra fuel to the moon for our landings, mostly. Alright, so save it, launch it. Alright, SAS, panel lock, a little bit of fashion lighting, not much, but just enough to give it some color. Yeah, because it's definitely a game where, yeah, you can do a lot of that. That's why I keep my list of previous flights, so that I can just go in, okay, I need to do this, let's just pull one from earlier, adapt it to what we need to do, and go. I still need to build a couple of like general lifters that I can attach, you know, 10 tons, 25 tons, 50 tons, whatever, and just go. Alright, panel lock open, fashion lighting on, SAS on, 3, 2, 1, crom door, hello, 3, 2, 1, lift off. Go, go, go. We need to go straight up longer than normal. I think we're kind of okay as far as aerodynamics. It's not as bad as some of my ships. Let's get a little bit of lean. This one's definitely more about, after these guys go, having enough thrust on the mainsail. 3, 2, 1, Kraken! Yes, it is Eve soundtrack. One of the mini game soundtracks you play in the background. Alright. Let's throttle down a little bit. Just keep it within the circle there. That keeps the flip program from going crazy. Go Kerbals! Alright. About to hit fuel. Bye-bye. Okay, after 25,000 you pretty much aren't gonna flip no matter what. So now we're looking at the apoapsis. It gets to 60. Then I'd go ahead and just lean it right on over and spend all this rest of this fuel getting horizontal velocity. Long dark. Yes. Yeah, I have it. I think I've only have I tried on stream? I think I've only tried on stream once. I have that one. I've watched Zisto play. Zisto's amazing at it. Like he has the save where you just had everything just perfectly laid out. There's the Banished soundtrack now. That's Apo 70. Yeah, last time I played it, I don't think it had the other characters. I think it was all purely just you. So when it gets to 80 is when we're gonna cut this off. Yeah, I don't think we'll have to use too much of our actual tankage fuel for getting to moon. Yeah, 22. No, I'll have to use all of it. We'll get to orbit with what we have left and get a boost towards the moon, but we won't all the other fuel we'll have to use. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I've only gotten to like mid-game on Banished. Alright, so let's get the antennas out. What I should do is put a little docking port extension on with the new science package, the seismic thing, take down, so I can attach it to the nose of the lander and oops, start that a little late. Just pull the AP in front of us here. So 70 by 79. 76 by 80. 77 by 80. Alright. Take that. Now we need to go to moon. Okay, it's like, so which line is the moon orbit? It'd be nice if moon and Minmus orbit lines would be a different color, like they are for the planets. Oh, thank you, Cromdor. I see it. My alerts have lately been getting delayed.
Plebs are needed.
There it is. Plebs are needed. Cromdor, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chill team. And another one should be coming up. They're not too delayed, just a few seconds. Alright, let's take a look at the moon. Alright, we're hitting the moon right now. We don't want to do that. Maneuver. Graphical. So that means less. There we go. Better. That's our target. There we go. Perfect. We'll adjust that on our way in. And WF94, thank you for the follow also, but where's the alert? Come on, alert. Pop up. I've been noted in with my alert service. It's like, what's going on? Why are the alerts getting delayed? Alright, but that's good enough? Does that do anything? No. Yeah, better to adjust as we come in. Alright, so that's good. Derail Valley. Derail Valley next, and then after that, might pull out Caesar 2 after that. That's where the plebs are needed sound comes from. And there'll be a game change about every 2 hours. So that'll be keep things going, because there's a lot of games I haven't tried yet. I think I'll pull up Railroad Empire, maybe a couple games I'll revisit. Didn't know where this is from. Not yet. I'm following. This is a career mode, so I'm following the contracts. But when I get a contract for Elu, we'll be doing them. I only have a couple of contracts for Eve, and I gotta wait for Eve to catch up to me. Because you gotta launch when Eve is over here. Because when holy cow. Symbol spawn. Spam. Plebs are needed. Yeah, Railroad Tycoon is a lot of fun. Challenging too. It's like, like I said, that game kicked my butt like 3 or 4 different saves in a row. I played it last year. Alright, let's get up to Burn Point. This won't accidentally over. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Now the question is this the actual right time to burn? We don't see the moon. You're supposed to be able to see the moon, wouldn't you? Oh yeah, we'll see them when we get there. There we go. A little bit late. That's okay. It's hard to miss the moon. And we're not going to really follow the maneuver node that religiously anyway. Use up that fuel first. Plebs. Yeah, it's like the that one charity badge is like my. There's one particular. It's like really close. Alright, cut it off. Look at the actual orbit. Well, just inside the orbit you're trying to match, because that'll give you the orange and purple markers once we do the adjustment for the inclination. And that'll allow us to create a rendezvous. Come in, we burn for orbit, but then we go around one more time, meet up at the station. Alright, so now we need to put this. So we've used up quite a bit of the fuel, but we don't use. It's a big tank, we don't use that much fuel for each landing. Moon landing. Alright, so that's on its way. Now we need a same thing for the Minmus station. Switch to keep. Yep, steak and potatoes. Corn on the cob. Steak is my thing. Alright, so we have this. Did I not put docking ports on this? Or is this a different one? Did I completely mess up and not put docking ports on this station? Oh, okay, that was a special mission. No, that's Kerbal Station. Oh, it changed to a different... It changed to one that was completely wrong. The bug keeps happening. Alright. There it is. Okay, now... Yeah, because the other one was just for a quick contract, but I wasn't going to use it. So yeah, we have the big docking ports on Minmus one, plus the small. So relaunch the same thing, but put a big docking port on it. And then I think I will put... a little adapter. With the seismic thing, because I didn't only just recently unlock the seismic thing for more science. But that was before I launched this towards the and now I can, yeah, not quite sure. It's gonna take a few days to get there though. And we're getting enough science kind of as it is. Always helps to have more though. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so another one of those. Hey Dax, how you doing? Thank you very much. Welcome. Okay, so this is 140. Minmus station refuel. You know, it'd be a good feature, having folders for your craft. So you can do folders of different. You know, these are all my satellite launchers. These are just launchers. These are stations. These are flying craft. I'm sure that's been requested a few thousand times before, though. But I may see look for the proper place to make that request. All right, same thing. But we're gonna get the new lights. So we're gonna go back to bigger port. big ports down there. Future refueling missions. And then... this is just... this. There we go. That's all I wanted. Too small. Too big. Structural fuselage. It's probably also too big. Yep. It's really all I need. Hey, Fremen Kuru, welcome. Yep. No, 29. I'm older than you think. Alright, this is a weird... This is all to take a science accelerator. Why does this not go on? That is just weird. Then we'll do this then. Alright, so view. Yeah, because it has nodes all over the place. Then we'll do this. Okay, so they don't want to go node to node. That's... oh, probably because I just need to do... that. There we go. Now will this go on there? Yes. Alright. So it's a weird thing sticking off the side. Hey Genus, thank you very much. Much appreciated. So not the most aerodynamic thing there. What it's for is the lander can now hook into this, take this piece off, take it down to Minmus, get the new science, and then do its thing. and I don't have to send a whole nother lander just for that one piece. Alright, I should have done that for the moon one. I could probably send something else to the moon for that. Save. And off the bed, alright. Good night, have a good one. Yep, I'll still be going for a little while. Well, another 22 hours to go there. Alright, anything else I need to add this one? Can I get more fuel? Let's do this. Let's put just a little bit more tankage on that one. So that would be just a sliver there. I didn't even notice that. Oh yeah, no, they're fine. There we go. Hey T-Man, thank you very much. Gitmo, thank you very much. Welcome guys. Put the coffee on. We're sending this one to Minmus. So we're still not out of the Kerbal system yet. So we're just doing Kerbal Moon and Minmus until Eve gets in the right position, or we get a Duna contract. Alright, so I think that will do it. Just give me just a smidge more Delta V on the first stage. Oh yeah, and I don't need to do that. Alright, let's see how this goes. Save it. And launch it. We're definitely checking back. Well, thank you very much, guys. Always appreciate it. Whether you're here for 10 minutes or 24 hours. SAS. Fashion lighting on. Panel lock. And 3, 2, 1, lift off. A little less thrust to weight, that's okay. 1.2. Darn it. A little bit of lean here. Yeah, most likely. Still plans to continue developing KSP1. Then with KSP2 delayed, yeah, they definitely would want to keep this game active. Okay, we can put all this into horizontal velocity now. Was it the reviews of the DLC or the game? Or just... No, the DLC, didn't get the DLC. Yeah, I picked it up, but I wasn't playing it that much at the time, so I kind of missed whatever people were saying. Yeah, it does suck you in a lot. Yeah. That one didn't attach. That's weird. Oh well, shouldn't make a difference though. That's just for staging. So we're going for an APO of 80. Over 70, so I can put out the antennas. Alright, 82. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to prioritize this tank. So so that it pulls from here instead of all the little small measuring cup tanks first. So that's why I have all these other small ones, so I can transfer the proper ratio of liquid fuel and oxidizer in smaller amounts if I need to. If I don't need to completely fill up a craft. Makes it convenient rather than trying to match them up and always getting them slightly off. And once I have this main 82 by 82. And 100 meters. Still got 99 meters per second for the flight to the moon, or to Minmus. Because for Minmus we want to have it about 1:30, 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock. That one's already going kind of that way, so we're almost there. Add maneuver about 9:12. It says target. Now we actually have a rendezvous. We'll adjust that along the way. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. That little sliver of island almost looked like something floating in space. It's like, was that a tank from another mission? Secret landing strip, yeah. It'd be interesting to visit some of some of the kind of the unseen spaces of Kerbin. I had one save where I was kind of doing that. I was putting bases all around Kerbin just to see, like, landing on this island. Yeah, what's there? I really hope they make the planets a little more alive instead of, because it's basically the same generic textures, minus the biomes, like all over the planet. But it's like if there's something interesting to go to see down here, just for the heck of it. Yeah, let's see what those mountains look like. Because I mean they've retextured and kind of gussied up a lot of the other worlds. They haven't really done Kerbin. A few clouds, yeah, I hope they have some effects like that with the new game. That would be cool. Something you can turn off if your computer can't handle it, but an option to turn on if your computer can. Did they? Okay, good. Cool. It's a little wart sticking out the side of it. Now let's fly the rest of it by hand. And then again, what we'll do is, on the way there, we can adjust this to match, because this is our target. So let's set a maneuver along the way. Nope. Blue one. Add maneuver. And then we focus view over there. And then we know we need to go down. Alright, crank this down. And then that's about as good as we're going to get. And then as we approach, we can fix that. Late 2021. I just made an announcement a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. That, yeah, they're late 2021. They're hoping for, I think, early 2021, but I said, nope, we need more time. Alright, so that'll be perfect. That's in a day, 3 hours. Let's put this in the safety position. Yeah, exactly. No need to rush it. KSP-1 is still awesome. Also, it actually gives KSP-1 a little more life. Like I said, probably at least one more nice DLC, if not two, before KSP-2 comes out. If that's what they want to do. Alright, so all those are going. So there's nothing else. These are still a couple days away. So let's double check the timing on these. Switch to. Hey, CFTig! Hello, welcome. Happy little green spaceman. That is not the craft I selected. Birthday, yep. It's my birthday today. The umpteenth anniversary of my 29th birthday. Alright, so we are still 2 days away from that maneuver. I forget what the timing is on this one. 3 days, 5 hours. And the lander. Oh, the outpost. Then we have a shuttle coming with some Kerbals. Another satellite. And now our refueler. Alright. So there's nothing that is... Let me check moon. Is our little nope, lander's still in the dark. We ran out of power, we have to wait till it gets around daytime. Yep. Continually orbiting the sun. Alright, so the next... That's weird. So the next event is our satellite. Oh, did it fly by? Nope. Let's see to fix this. Plus 5 minutes, no! Might still get the, might still be able to, nah, it's a little too far to match the contract. Let's go ahead and burn this. It'll get us close. No, it actually worked. Okay. We'll take it. If they aren't going to be that picky, we'll take the win. And yeah, we can't. Yeah, have to be on the ground. And then I know we can. Remove those. So many tourists. Yep, 24. Yeah, no, it's like from it's a little stretch for me. It's usually pretty easy for me, and then if I'm not feeling it, I will go to bed. I've done that a couple times where I've fallen short. I think 3 or 4 times. But I seem to get this system out. It's like break every 2 hours. Get up, walk around, stretch, change games every 2 hours. So we'll play 12 different games. So, and I'm gonna get the only mistake I made was playing American Truck Simulator towards the end of a stream one time, and it's like I got so much white line fever from that. It was like I think I actually fell asleep momentarily driving the truck. So I put that game away, pulled out World of Tanks. Got some, yeah, so we'll get to see some new games today. That's realism, yep. Alright, so that's all those. We completed the contract, so let's see what our new one is. Factorio, keep you awake for hours, yep. have a couple of classic games ready to go in DOSBox. Definitely gonna do some Caesar 2. Yeah, WF94, yeah, your follow alert has not come through. Alright, Alright, what's our new contract? Plant flag on Minmus. Okay, we can do that. We will take that contract. We're already going to land on Minmus, so that's a free 120,000. Alright, so we have 4.2 million, so what can we unlock? Tracking Station 3, 1.1 million? I think so. Let's get the full power of the... And we'll see asteroids. And probably start getting asteroid contracts, which are fun. Yeah, that's why I have the generic shuttles going back and forth between Kerbin and Moon and Kerbin and Minmus. I can stack all the I already have the craft in space. I can stack all the tourist missions. Okay, everyone who wants to go to the moon, get on this ship. Everyone wants to go to Minmus, get on this ship. Send them all at once on craft that already exists. So I'm only sending the fuel up. And then, yeah, when they all come home, it's like, well, I completed the tourist mission. That's when we went from like 3.4 to 4.2. But let's go ahead and upgrade this. Boom. 1.6 million on the vehicle assembly. Custom action groups. Yeah, I think that's worth it. 1.4. We've already fully upgraded that. 3.3 million, so... Yeah, our current limit is 500. We're on the 300 point level. So we'll save up for this next. That's fully upgraded. So the only thing to fully upgrade is the spaceplane hangar, R&D. Astronaut complex is already fully upgraded. And then when we're done with that, we'll upgrade the admin. I never do the strategies. It's like if I max out science, I may turn science into cash or something. Catch the moon on the way back. Yeah, very good way of dinner time. Alright, Zesty. Enjoy dinner. Oh yeah, we got Nightbot now has a permanent subscription. So never have to worry about Nightbot running out of emotes ever again. Alright. Yeah, because you could totally shift, like, if you're making... Because when you're playing easy mode, you get a lot of cash or reputation. Yeah, if you start shifting that into science, it would just, you know, completely fill up your science even faster than you could before. Yep, we now have 6 flights going to Minmus. One heading the moon. That has already been done. It's escape test, so it's just flying. That'll be our first interplanetary. Oh yeah, now we have all the tracking. I see 2 of them so far. Yeah, when we start getting asteroid missions, that'll be fun. Alright, so that is still 2 days away. So that's our first Minmus. Just a little over 2 days, 12 hours. So the moon, we'll do the moon in a second, then I'll take a break. Change games. No! No! No, I hate that. Yeah, hopefully there's an autosave in there that isn't too bad, but I'm not quite sure how Sims crashed the desktop. Took me a moment. It's like, oh yeah, because I know the BSOD. Yeah, let's rendezvous with the station. Then I'll take a break and we'll switch over to Speedy and NYC. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chill team. Yeah, that one worked. That one worked. Alright, so we want to fly this guy. Yeah, either way, game crash and need a break anyway, yeah. It's always a good sign to just like get up, walk around a bit, take a break. That is not... That's not the craft I selected. It's like that bug happens to me a lot. Where I pick one craft and it sends me to a different craft like that. That's not what I was trying to select either. I want this guy. Moon Station Refuel 1. Switch 2. That is the debris from that craft, but that is not that craft. The debris from that craft does not go out this far. Fire away. You don't need a permit. There it is. That's what I mean. Very hard at the beginning. Yes. It's like getting to orbit is a big deal. As your specs. Noise. Very cool. Like it. Yeah, YouTube videos, and then Das Valdez has his Kerbal Space Academy stream he does every couple weeks. And in that one, when he does it, he gets you to orbit, and then he gets you to landing on the moon. You know, if you can do those two things, it's like the whole system opens up to you. Yeah, the free demo, yeah. Yeah, just practice getting to orbit on the demo. Yes, and you're always free to come in here, ask me KSP questions, even if I'm not playing KSP. You know, sometimes it's hard to answer them without demonstrating, but yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Failing, well, it's like I say, you either succeed or you get an explosion. So win-win either way. All right, so how far is this? This is 1 day away. Let's get a little bit closer. We'll see if we can affect our or if we even need to affect it. Yeah. That wobbling falls over, flips around. I will show off quickly. As soon as I do this, I'll show off quickly the basic rocket for getting to orbit. You know, it's like, yeah, you can build in the demo version or in Sandbox. Use that, practice, get to orbit. Among the stars, yep. Focus, alright. So we're actually pretty good. I just need to bring... So here's my first goal when I'm coming in to rendezvous and dock with something in orbit already. My first goal is to put the periaps and the ascending or descending node together. My second goal is to have the periaps just inside the orbit, so I need to adjust that somehow. And usually just on the 90 or 270 is line, and crossing the brown blue is good enough for moving the orbit in or out. I don't know what it'll do yet, but we try it and see. Going the wrong way. All right, 270 is what we want. On 2018, so a year and a half old. That's not too bad. Mine's 5 years old now, and it's still going pretty strong. That craft have orbiting is nice. Yeah, because you can just shoot straight up, and you'll get to space, but you won't necessarily get your Kerbal back. Alright, so I'll move that out till it's just inside the orbit. Because I want both the purple and the orange target marker, intersect markers, and then we're going to adjust the periaps one more time. So this is step one of rendezvous and docking. It's supposed to have multiplayer. I imagine that's probably one of the hardest things they're working on. And that might be a large reason for some of the delay. That's close enough. Because what this does is allows me to put a maneuver just after the P seems to be best, aligned with the ascending node. And now we use retrograde to close the orbit. And then we'll watch this purple marker swing around. Actually, let me also fix inclination a little bit first. Zero, zero. Alright, so now we close the orbit with retrograde. Watch the little purple marker come around. And we'll see if we can go one more time. Probably not. No. So our orbit's closing a little too much before the purple's matched up again. So we're gonna back it off, go around back the other way. Match them up. 0.3 kilometers. So that's how you get the rendezvous part of this. So that means we come in, we burn, we go around one more time, and then we get the rendezvous. That's 1 day, 1 hour away. Dock with lag, yeah. It's possible, but I was doing one of my Kerbal cinematics. I had so many things in orbit. For the final video, I had to speed up time in the editing program. Alright, so there we are. So now warp to maneuver. Whee! Yeah, I hope the magnets are with you. Yeah. Take it very easy. Alright, there we are. 1 minute away. And here's the secret to accuracy is mostly ignore this. Burn 95%. Delta Fire Dragon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chill team. Thank you very much. You send me your maneuver node and you burn 95, 98% of it, and then you do the last bit on your own. I'm not even going to worry if the blue marker flies away or any of that, because it doesn't matter. If you set up the maneuver to be, close to what you want anyway. See, it's moving away, but I don't care. And then bloop, cut it off. Look at the actual situation. Like I said, we're trying to get the purple markers together. We haven't done it yet, so now we just do a slow burn. Watch them come together. And 0.7 kilometers, so it's a little less accurate than the first one, but that's well within a nice rendezvous. So now what we want to do is go around. I want to check something first though. Not quite yet. So now we go around most of the way. Whee! And now we use the target click target mode. Still get a little bit closer. Bling! CFT 25 biddies, thank you very much. 24-hour stream +1 for fun. Thank you very much. Alright. So battle lined up, let's get a little bit closer. And then our goal is to push the yellow towards the pink. They're really close together, it's kind of hard to tell, but we'll just stick it right there. Do a nice little burn here. Right now I'm mostly worried about the speed difference. Let's get it down to something fairly reasonable. Pushes out that way, that's fine. Save after you decorate a room, good idea. Warp closer. And the closer we get, the more there's difference there, and that makes it easier to figure out where to push. And the more you move away, the faster it pushes. You can see 0.9 kilometers. Bang bang, who's that? Xylo Laser, resub 8 months. Happy Uteral Separation Day, thank you very much, Xylo. Much appreciated. Bang bang. Hype and love. Thank you so much, Xylo. How you doing? I was also a member of Twitch Kittens. So check him out. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Ooh, fun. Alright, so even though this kind of got bigger, I'm not too concerned, because we're doing the right thing. We're actually really close there. So what I'm going to do is let it get closer, then we keep pushing. That means that's our direction of flight, and that's where the target is. So we keep getting better and better.
Plebs are needed.
Plebs are needed. AJ Power 5, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chill team. How are you doing today? Oop, then sun pops out. As we get closer, we just keep doing little adjustment burns. Now I need to figure out where to dock to. Let's go ahead and just cut all speed for now, or most of it. So we're going to control from our docking port. We're going to dock right there. Alright, so now we're going to be in the RCS zone. Just woke up. Been going really good so far. On-time alerts, I know, right? They may have just gotten my message about the alerts and kicked their server or something. Although one alert went completely missing. Or WF94. Oh, hope you're still here. I appreciate you. Alright, so now what I want to do is get into locked mode, because then my ship will move with the camera. So it's like more like flying in first person. And what I want to do is, we're too high, I need to go down. So we can turn on RCS. I can use the IJKL. So I can go down and over. Because we're waggling, it's kind of trying to fight it a little bit. Okay, I'm going to just bring my velocity basically to 0. Turn off the RCS so I can kind of align. Now, for me, the best way to align is try to get your ship parallel with the port. Oh wow, it's so big. I didn't realize we were that close. So I want it lined up like this, even though we're a little high. And then the same here, parallel. Because what that will do is that'll tell me how we're actually aligned with the docking port. And then we can use just the IJKL, which translates us rather than twists us, to bring all those in alignment. And once we're in alignment, I can burn towards it. I usually like 0.2 to 0.3, and then we can see, and then we're docked. We are docked. And I want to turn, if your space stations start waggling too much, turn off any. Capsules are usually okay to leave on, but any actual reaction wheels, turn them off. Oh, thank you, Gitmo. New emote mods. Oh, okay, cool. Nice with the points. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so what I should do is I have fuel in this, so let's move it over here. So it's just liquid fuel. I have a lot more extra liquid fuel than I realized, I think. Because I only brought oxidizer in that one tank, but that was only 440 units. But when I get a nuclear engine, that extra excess liquid fuel will probably come in handy. Alright, and this one is a little more balanced. So we'll send it into the little tanks first. So this is what I call a measuring cup system. I put on different size fuel tanks so I can send the exact ratio in smaller portions if I need to. And you only need to do this once to your space station, is send one of these, and then after that I can just send the big tanks. Just keep redistributing it to the smaller tanks. Alright, and everything else goes in here. Unless I can fit. So now the excess liquid fuel I have is 1200 plus whatever difference that is. And have I refilled? It's weird. I have not. No, I don't think I'm going to be using this one anymore anyway. So it's full. So let's go ahead and send all the oxidizer out. And that's another bug I've been coming across where it doesn't always do it. So I just have to keep clicking over and over again until it finally does it. And finally, let's put liquid fuel here. The exciting game of liquid fuel transfer simulator. Transfer gameplay, yeah. It's the best. Alright, all of those are done. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Alright, that one's empty. And I can put just a little bit in deorbit if I want to, but right now it's all good. Catboy King, hello, welcome. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little stretch break, and then when I get back we'll do some Derail Valley. Continue on the journey here. So let me do... Got a nice view on this one. So we'll watch this orbit the moon. And that will be our B. So boop, boop, and boop.